and start 24/7 protection for about $1 a day. With no setup fees, equipment charges, or long-term contracts. You've seen the rest. Now call Stay Safe now for our best price. Call 800-615-6816, 800-615-6816, 800-615-6816. That's 800-615-6816.
Ladies, mark your calendar for December the 2nd through the 4th for some serious networking, vendors, entertainment, and 7 times NAACP award recipient Nikki Giovanni. Call 386-688-1294. That's 386-688-1294, or go online to uniqueproductionsllc.com for details. And thanks oldschool101.com for caring.
Okay, this is Kayla, and my dad and I wanted to remind you that you don't have to sit by your computer all day long just to listen to this station. All you have to do is download the TuneIn app, save it onto your smartphone, then type in the name of the station you're listening to, and that's it. How cool is that? Anytime, any place, and anywhere. The TuneIn app from this station in the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Celebrating its 10th season, Orlando Community Arts and the title sponsor Orlando Health present Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker at the Walt Disney Theater at the Dr. Phillips Center for Performing Arts in downtown Orlando. This year's performance is for one night only, Saturday, November the 26th at 7 p.m. and a pre-show activity. They begin at 6 p.m. Bring the entire family to kick off the holiday season as we travel with Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker on a magical journey to the Kingdom of Toys as they visit Africa, Asia, the Caribbean, India, Spain, and other lands. With a cast of more than 100 performers, this is a must-see for the whole family. Get your tickets today at the Bill and Mary Darden box office or online at drphillipscenter.org. And don't forget to pick up your Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker dolls at clairethechocolatenutcracker.com.
Make some noise!
oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1.
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You rockin' with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
If you served in the Marine Corps, by now you know about the contaminated water problem at Camp Lejeune. If you were stationed or worked at Camp Lejeune from 1953 to 1987, you probably have a lot of questions. We have some answers. You could be entitled to compensation. Billions of dollars are being allocated to pay for damages to anyone stationed at Camp Lejeune during that time. Unfortunately, it appears that officials may have known the contaminated water problem existed and did little to protect their men. The Semper Fi code was not honored. If you or someone in your family has developed a serious illness, including various forms of cancer, call this Camp Lejeune legal support line right now. You can't turn back the clock and change what happened, but you can certainly call right now and learn your rights as a Marine. Here's the number.
Call 800-296-1557. 800-296-1557. That's 800-296-1557. Paid for by Legal Alert Line.
Power on.
About time. We're going to start the party without you.
Let's get the show started.
Captain Company
Is now boarded.
Gate
2022. The thoughts and opinions expressed on Captain Company do not reflect those of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network, my union, its affiliates, and or sponsors. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Captain Company Internet Airways flight number 2012 with nonstop hits for grown folk from Central Florida. My name is Tammy, and I will be your head flight attendant this morning, along with Reese, the producer. If there is anything I can do to make this show more enjoyable for you this morning, please don't hesitate to let me know by ringing or texting 407-304-0488. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please sit back and relax and enjoy Captain & Company, now via your favorite online station.
Well, good morning from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
Thanks for flying with us on Thirsty Thursday. If you cannot handle your liquor, please seek professional help. And don't blame us that you can't handle your liquor.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, there's smoke. Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, there's smoke. Drink 'em up, 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 drink 'em up. Drink 'em down, there's smoke, and if you got 'em.
Of my very best friends paid $1,000 apiece to have a drink with Congressman Johnson.
Say I close in about an hour. Maybe we can go get a drink.
Thirsty, mis amigos. I do have a drinking problem, but that's only when I'm hanging from the rafters by my knees. You drunk on yourself. Illinois, don't let me raise up. You talking to me? I done told you! Take your drunk ass home! Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, there's smoke. Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, there's smoke. Drink 'em up, 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 drink 'em up. Drink 'em down, there's smoke, and if you got 'em.
Hi, my name is Ann Kirby, and I like alcohol.
all you want.
Hey, look, man, I ain't falling for the same trick twice, all right?
Alas. No, we must act as our own bartender.
Are you done mixing yet?
We're rolling, Captain.
There's no need to fear.
Captain and Company in the morning.
Is here.
You know this ain't no place for no kids.
And no, you can't have a lap dance.
He talks more than the phonograph record.
Do you want to have a party? Do you want to have a ball? Huh. Do you want to make a scene? Then scream!
Roses are red, violets are blue. You know what to do. It's a Thirsty Thursday, I mean to tell you. Oh my goodness, a rail strike was averted last night. If they had went on strike, how would food get to Walmart? Especially if it's moved via rail. Not everything is moved via truck, people. What, you didn't know? Kind of like I didn't know that former Florida Governor Ron DeSantis flew people that came across the border illegally up to Martha's Vineyard. Why would you send people that were illegally or acquired, came across the border, sending them to Martha's Vineyard? I would have sent them to Carver Shores.
Tears, no fears, man. Oh, is that right? Respect it, don't neglect it. All right, my brother. Treat it, don't beat him. All right, baby.
Wheels up, flaps down. Let's fly.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
You can always return to Orlando.
You like? Tell me what you're working with.
Carver Shores, I know y'all are going, oh boy, he's at it again. Yes, I am. Thirsty Thursday, drink them up, drink them down, smoke them if you got them. Flight number 2493. Jody, take it away, girlfriend.
Oh, damn.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Real love, I know I wanna have one. Real love, gonna try and get real love. Everybody needs one. Real love, got to have real love. Oh, 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 oh. oh, I don't need opinions to deal with what I have on my mind. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I know I wanna have one. Real love, gonna try and get some. Real love, everybody needs one. Real love, got to have real love. Real love, I know I wanna have one. Real love, gonna try and get some. Real love, everybody needs one. Real love, got to have real love. You gotta give it up. 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 I know I wanna have one. Real love, gonna try and get some. Real love, everybody needs one. Real love, got to have real love. Real love, trying to live my life. Real love, trying to live, yeah. Real love, trying to have real life. Real love, gotta have the real thing.
Jody Watley to get this party started on a Thirsty Thursday where we drink 'em up, drink 'em down, smoke 'em if you got 'em, like I did Saturday at about 35,000 feet over Jacksonville. Had one cocktail as we flew to our nation's capital. That one was for Dr. Jerome, and it set me back $9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $9. Cheap ass Mick Dolan, who will be on the flight deck shortly, said he never would pay $9 for a drink. Mick Dolan, you would never fly on an airplane. You know, he's one of those old schoolers that travels like in a oxen cart or something.
Oh boy.
Are you with me, Vic?
I'm with you, Captain. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. I mean, he's so cheap. This man is so cheap. Wait till you see what I'm giving him.
Hey, Captain. Mick Dolan is so cheap. If somebody asks him to pay attention, he has we can put it on layaway.
Oh! Mick Dolan is so cheap he couldn't even pay attention. Oh! We got something for him coming up next hour. Now watch him send me a text, some lame ass excuse he can't make it in today or something, you know. It figures. Kind of like I just read something or actually it flashed across the screen courtesy of CNN.
Yes.
That Governor Ron DeSantis has been shipping people that illegally got into Florida to Martha's Vineyard. Why would he send them there? Why don't he just send them to Georgia, for crying out loud? Mississippi, Alabama. Why is he sending them all the way to Martha's Vineyard? What, to drink wine or something? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like the commercial I saw of him, running for re-election. I see all these white folks in the commercial and 2 blacks.
Yeah.
2 blacks and no Hispanics. None.
Mm-hmm.
But you think we're going to be dumb enough to vote for him? Come on, man.
There'll be people who will.
Well, we know the Villages belongs to him. He can have them,
Yes.
Nana and Grandpa who are scared to hang out with us and partake with beverages with us, but will call us if somebody breaks in their house,
Yes.
Virginia, we've got to have black people as security guards. They make for really good security guards. You know that. Because they scare off the boogeyman, We should be scaring Ron DeSantis right out of the frickin'...
Right out of his office.
Right out of his office. But there's going to be some mealy-mouthed people too sorry to vote. I forgot to vote.
No, you didn't make it a Captain, stop the music.
Yes.
Those people who say that they forgot to vote didn't make voting a priority in the first place.
You're right. And those are what I call those mealy-mouthed. Well, Jay-Z, you can say it for me.
We're going to skate to one song
Billy
and one song only.
So I ball so hard, niggas wanna find me. But first, gotta find me. What's 50 grand to a motherfucker like me? Can you please remind me? Ball so hard, this shit crazy. Y'all don't know that don't phase. And that's could go 0 for 82 when I look at you like you the gravy. Ball so hard, where? We ain't even Pope be here. Ball so hard since we here. It's only right that we be fair. Psycho, I'm libo to go Michael. Take your pick. Jackson, Tyson, Jordan. Game 6, ball so hard, got a broke clock. Rollies that don't tick-tock. All the Mars that's losing time. Hidden behind all these big rocks. Ball so hard, I'm shocked too. I'm supposed to be locked up too. You escape, but I escape. You be in Paris, get passed up too. Ball so hard, let's get faded. Liberties for like 6 days. Gold bottles, soul models. Spilling ace on my sick days. So ball so hard, let's behave. Just might let you meet gay. Shot towns, B-rolls, moving the next. BK, ball so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me. That's crack. That's crack. That's crack. Ball so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me. That's crack. That's crack. That's crack. She said, yeah, can we get married at the mall? I said, look, you need to crawl for your bar. Come and meet me in the bathroom style and show me why you deserve to have it all. Ball so hard, that's crack. That's crack. Ain't it, Jay? Ball so hard. What she order? What she order? Fish fillet. Ball so hard. Yo, whip so cold. So cold. This whole thing. Ball so hard. Act like you ever be around like this again. Who's your girl? Grab her hand. That bitch, she don't wanna dance. She's my friends, but I'm in France. I'm just saying, Prince Williams ain't do it right if you ask me. Cause I was him, I would've married Kate and Ashley. Was Gucci my was Louis my killer? Was drugs my dealer? What's that jacket, Margiela? Doctors say I'm the illest, cause I'm suffering from realness. Got my captors in Paris, and they going gorillas, huh?
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
gets
gross.
the people going.
Ball so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me. Ball so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me. watching the throne. Don't let me get in my zone. Don't let me get in my zone. Don't let me get in my zone. These other niggas is lying, acting like the summer ain't mine. I got that hot bitch in my home. Know how many hot bitches I own. Don't let me get in my zone. 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 The stars is in the building. They hands to the ceiling. I know I'm about to kill it. How you know I got that feeling? You are now watching the throne. Don't let me into my zone. Don't let me into my zone. I'm definitely in my zone.
Orlando, you know what time it is.
Captain and Company in the morning, and America's home for classic hip-hop, dance, and R&B all day long. Oldschool101.com.
And play. Now everybody sing. Now we're the stars of stage, wax, and video.
We're here to tear it up.
So come on, here we go. Pump it up. This is high-powered stuff.
Kid Play can't get enough
of that funky go, go, go rhythm.
You wanted a dope jam?
Well, that's what we're giving.
We're headed for fame.
Because Kid and Play's driven.
Boy, we know game.
And large is how we live it. We stay paid. You know the boys have got it made.
See, I'm the tramp.
And I'm a fella with a high top fade.
Get down to the sound.
You know we're about to turn it out. Roll with Kid and Play. Everybody shout. Your ladies with a deadly charm.
Wanna go to work on your fellas too. Make you wanna do the things we do. Cause when a Kid and Play is in your town,
you gotta
keep rocking to the go-go sound.
You gotta
keep rocking all day, all night. Cause we're different to life.
Dynamite over mic, so shake it.
Your butt shake it down. We got the best music all around.
Hertz the producer, Wiz is the DJ. Roll with Kid and Play. Now everybody sing.
time for a special announcement.
Captain and Company in the morning, bottom of the hour on this Thursday. Slick Vic with some news you could use to kick off your day.
Amtrak has canceled all long-distance passenger trains scheduled for today ahead of a potential freight rail shutdown. Though Amtrak's heavily used Northeast Corridor will mostly be spared of cancellations, and its high-speed Acela service is set to remain on schedule. Rail workers and freight companies remain at a stalemate in contract negotiations, with the negotiating deadline set for tomorrow. Amtrak is not part of the labor dispute and does not carry freight, but the move is fallout from lingering disagreements between freight rail unions and railroad companies. At midnight Thursday night into Friday, a federally mandated cooling-off period ends. That would open the door for about 115,000 freight rail workers in unions to walk off the job, or for companies to shut out employees. A coalition representing 6 of the largest freight rail companies has reached agreement with at least 8 of 12 rail worker unions. Holdouts have concerns about working conditions and strict attendance policies. A national strike from rail workers could jeopardize the shipment of retail products, critical goods, and raw materials, while inflation is already high. Nationwide inflation continues, and consumer prices are not fading as quickly as some had hoped. Inflation in August remained near 40-year highs, according to a government report out yesterday. The Labor Department's Consumer Price Index showed that overall prices increased 8.3% from a year earlier, down from an 8.5% rise in July and a 40-year high of 9.1% in June. That's despite forecasts of a sharper decline, though. Inflation did ease, but the drop from a year earlier was not as large as economists predicted. And 2 other key measurements actually rose. They are the month-over-month change in prices and a measure of inflation that does not include volatile food and energy costs. Disappointing results sent stock and bond prices tumbling, and there are fears that the U.S. economy could slip into recession despite a strong jobs market and falling gas prices. President Joe Biden celebrated the Inflation Reduction Act. He and congressional Democrats have said the bill will help ease the pressure on Americans' wallets. The legislation includes a wide set of measures to tackle climate change and healthcare costs.
Exactly 4 weeks ago today, I signed the Inflation Reduction Act into law, the single most important legislation passed in the Congress to combat inflation, and one of the most significant laws in our nation's history, in my view. With this law, the American people won, and special interest lost.
Barclays economist Pooja Sriram told USA Today that supply chain bottlenecks have eased, and retailers' bloated inventories should lead to price discounts.
And that's the look of the world we live in at this hour. I will talk to you throughout the show, including at the end of the hour with your entertainment. And now the captain will tell us how our weather is looking as we head into this Thursday.
Well, weather is weather. Pour me another drink. I'll tell you some more lies. Okay, no, anyhow. Toronto, good morning. 55 degrees on the outside, 64. And sunshine for you inside of the nation's capital, down on the mall, 71. Right now, 80 later on today. Hey, the temperature's going up, D.C. Trust me on this one. Kansas City with Johnny Brooklyn, good morning, 69. We don't owe you a damn thing, 87 later on today. Sunshine for you. San Francisco with Doc and the gang over at KYBN. 59 at Moffett Field, 67 and mostly cloudy skies for you. Los Angeles, mostly cloudy, 67 up on the hill. Hollywood, Hollywood. 78 later on today, and right here in Orlando, hot and muggy. That's why I need another drink. It's already 80. 88 on this Thirsty Thursday. You know when an HBCU starts jamming our favorite song on Thirsty Thursday. Doc, they love it. They love it, man.
Drink them up, drink them down, man. Smoke them if you got them.
It's time to take a break. Play me some Marvin Cease or some Marvin Gaye. Call me later because I won't be at home. I'm going out tonight because I feel like it, I came out to have a good time. Yes, I did. That's all. Said I got my money and I got my whiskey. Because tonight, oh yeah, real tipsy. I'm not gonna sit around all night long. I'm gonna dance until the morning comes. I'm gonna let all of my troubles go. It's 2 a.m. in the morning and I'm ready for more. I came out to have a good time. Yes, I did. That's all. Said I got my money and I got my whiskey. Because tonight, oh yeah, real tipsy. Said I came out. Yes, I did. To have a good time. Yes, I did. That's all. Said I got my money and I got my whiskey. Because tonight, oh yeah, real tipsy. You see, all you want to do is go out and have a good time. You're not going out to pick up anybody, right? All you want to do is let go some frustrations because you've had a hard and a hell of a week. You got your money, you got your ride. Go ahead on and have yourself a good time. You know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to say. I came out to have a good time. Yes, I did. That's all. Said I got my money and I got my whiskey. Because tonight, oh yeah, real tipsy. I came out, yes I did. To have a good time. That's all. Oh yeah, said I got my money and I got my whiskey. Because tonight, oh yeah, real tipsy. I worked hard all week and it's time to take a break. Play me some Marvin Cease or some Marvin Gaye. Call me late because I won't be at home. I'm going out tonight because I wanna get it on. I came out to have a good time. Yes, I did. That's all. Said I got my money and I got my whiskey. Because tonight, oh yeah, real tipsy. I came out, yes I did.
Hi, this is David Frank.
And Mick Murphy. And we're the
System.
And we start our morning with Captain and Company. Now on oldschool101.com.
flowers blooming everywhere. With Venus and with Cupid, the picture's very clear. Hang the sign up on the door. I say, don't disturb this groove. Just a way to say that I'm so into you. And I'm feeling so real. Don't disturb this groove. 'Cause I want to tell you that I'm so into you. And I'm feeling so real. Don't disturb this groove. Erotic whispers for the listener. Let the music fill the air. Excuse me for the moment. I'm at a loss for words. By election, ship affection. And as if these eyes would care, your heart is in the right place. So don't you go and change, baby, over and over. The passion starts again. You're my lollipops and everything, with a little taste of sin, causing fire and desire in this mortal soul to live till the angels fall from heaven. Day the earth stands still. Hang the sign up on the door. It says, don't disturb this groove. Just a way to say that I'm so into you. And I'm feeling so real. Don't disturb this groove. 'Cause I want to tell you that I'm so into you. And I'm feeling so real. Don't disturb this groove. When it feels so real, don't disturb this Close your eyes and let the music put you in the mood. Can you feel it? Ooh, baby, just lock the door and turn the phone off. It's time for me and you. Are you ready? Hang the sign upon the door. Say, don't disturb this groove. Just a way to tell you that I'm so into you. And I'm feeling so real. Don't disturb this groove. 'Cause I want to tell you that I'm so into you. And I'm feeling so real. Don't disturb this groove. 'Cause I need you, baby. I need you, baby. I need you. 'Cause I need you, baby. I need you, baby. Baby, I need you. 'Cause I need you, baby. I need you, baby. I need you. 'Cause I need you, baby. I need you, baby. Oh, baby, I need you. And I'm feeling so real. Don't disturb this groove. 'Cause we're grooving, baby. We're grooving, baby. And I love it, baby. The way I do the things to me, baby. And I love it, baby. Love it, baby. Love it, baby. We're lost in a
Remix of Don't Disturb This Groove. Don't disturb us here at Captain Company in the Morning with Foolishness, because we've got lots of things to cover on flight number 2493. My goodness, Slick Vic.
Yes.
We're that close to The Big Show 2500?
Yes. September 26th. It is on the horizon, sir.
Well, next week I've got to plan it. We got to sit down and figure out exactly who's all coming because there's a guest list out there that's like a mile long.
Yes.
And I'd like to at least get some piece of sub from Subway since they're going to cater our boy Sedano up the street. Eat fresh, people.
That's right.
You got it. All right, who leads on horse?
I lead.
Okay, and I follow. Go ahead. You got it.
Yes, Aries, good morning. You might just want to stay on the couch today. That's fine. Don't get up if you don't want to. You're probably better off sticking close to home and enjoying a good movie or that football game between the Chefs and the Chargers. If people ask how you're doing, be honest. Today is a good day to say how you really feel.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I'm not watching that game because I'm not going to go get Prime. I'm not getting anything that's got Jeff Bezos on there. Not doing it. I can't do it. It goes against my principles. There's got to be another TV channel I can watch that game on.
I will talk to you on a sidebar conversation, Cap.
Okay, very good. Taurus, finally the world is starting to see things the way you want them to see it. Be yourself and don't squeamish about telling people exactly how it is. Your thinking is clear and focused. Use your penetrating mind to accomplish mental tasks.
Gemini, give people the benefit of the doubt. Don't be so hasty in your actions and take the time to think things through. Your sensitivity to others is remarkably strong. People will be particularly drawn to this side of you, especially tonight. Sounds like you got a booty call on the horizon, Gemini.
Cancer, put your business-like nature aside for the day and focus on your feelings. Feelings. Whoa, feelings. Cancer, you might also be a bit protective of your emotions. Oh, no, I'm not going to sing that song. But realize that much of what you're feeling is best experienced through expressing it to others.
Lovable Leos, call or write a letter to a friend today, Leo. Your brain might feel it's stuck in a rut, which is probably best remedied by sharing these feelings with others and also having a nice shot of whiskey with the Southern University Human Jukebox Marching Band. Take it one step at a time and be patient with others in return. People are likely to stab more easily. Test buses will be extra short. Make sure you have your life jacket on.
Virgo, things will flow well for you today, so bask in the sunshine this day offers. Your intuition is especially strong, and you have an uncanny ability to pick up on other people's feelings. What is up with feelings?
Feelings. Nothing more than feelings.
Yes, okay.
Libra, other people's indecisiveness can leave you feeling frustrated and stuck today. That's why people need to tell us what they're going to be doing for episode 2500. Realize you can overcome this by pushing past them. Don't feel like you need to wait for others to make up their minds before you act. Translation, we're going to have the 2500 episode with or without you, but the sooner you RSVP, the better.
That's right. Scorpio, Porpisco, it might be easier than usual to express your emotions to someone today, especially if you've been smoking a left-handed cigarette. Then you probably know how to say exactly what's on your mind, because now you've got this false sense of, well, I got my cojones back. Anyhow, if there's been something on your mind for a while, now's the time to say it. You'll be able to print or paint a clear picture of your true feelings. What is here?
What?
Yes, it's damn feelings. I mean, come on.
I don't know. Sagittarius, does it feel like someone's raining on your parade today? No, it's probably because of the weather in Florida, because it rains around 3 o'clock this afternoon. No surprise there. You may feel like you're stuck in the fog, so wear your galoshes and give it your best shot. By the way, galoshes means glasses. That's your uppity word of the day. People may be extra touchy and impatient with ridiculous banter, even if it's polite. Translation, when McDolan comes to the studio during hour number 2, try not to make a sense of things that seem confusing now. Come back to them in a couple of days.
Boy, you're right about that. Sagittarius, does it feel like someone... Didn't you just do
I just went Sagittarius. You're
okay.
Cap.
See, this is what happens. I happened to glance off and see that dumb behind DirecTV commercial with Dak Prescott. Now, if the girl really intercepted the ball, why is she out of bounds when she caught it?
No comment.
Okay, thank you. See, I'm too observant of things around me that make no sense, that are stupid. Cancer, your intuition is extra keen today, and your mental aim is on target. Other people may sink into the swamp, but hey, that's what happens when you follow the Florida Gators.
Pisces, sticking up the joint. Yes, you may have a cookie, Pisces. I will when I get my money from my Stetson tomorrow morning. Enjoy it and don't feel guilty. Guilt is useless today. Get rid of regret. Your sensitivity is acute, so put up your psychic shield or put my phone on Do Not Disturb so I don't want to feel with stupidity. Sympathize with others, but don't take on their garbage. They need to take out their own trash. Translation, don't worry about me, worry about your own damn house.
You're right about that. Last but not least, the most perfect people on the planet, even though half of the time I'm not paying attention to the show. I'm just operating it. Aquarius, you might find the mood of today to be a bit too somber for your liking. Why is everybody so serious? Whether you figure out the answer or not, just know this, that probably it isn't something that you did. Emotions have been building up with other people, so let them explode and you just chill. And that, my friends, is horoscopes done our way right here on Captain Company in the morning. Slick Vic's got his Thursday entertainment news, but first, I think I need another shot.
this way.
Captain and Company in the morning. Time to finish up hour number one on this Thursday. Slick Vic here with your entertainment news, being brought to you by the BJ Murphy Show, Mondays to Thursdays, 3 to 6 on oldschool101.com.
R. Kelly was convicted yesterday by a federal jury in Chicago of another set of sex crimes. This time, the former R&B star was found guilty on 3 counts of child pornography and 3 charges of child enticement. The decision comes after a federal judge in New York sentenced Kelly to 30 years in prison in June for sex trafficking and racketeering. And 2 other trials are still pending. With his New York sentence alone, Kelly won't be eligible for release until he's at least 80 years old, though he could now face decades more. Chicago-based U.S. Attorney John Lausch was satisfied with the verdict.
The evidence at the trial in this case revealed reprehensible conduct. That Mr. Kelly engaged in sex acts with multiple girls under the age of 18, and he recorded some of those sex acts on video. We are pleased with the fact that Robert Kelly is finally being held accountable for that reprehensible conduct.
Kelly's lead attorney, Jennifer Bonjean, said the case was overcharged.
As this case was overcharged, the government wanted to, as I said during my closing arguments, be greedy, and they charged counts they couldn't win. I begged the jury to remember that he's a human being, and I think they did.
A sentencing date has not yet been set. Kelly's 2 co-defendants were found not guilty on all charges. One had been accused of conspiring with Kelly to rig a 2008 trial relating to child porn, and another associate was acquitted of receiving child pornography.
We will stay with things happening in the courtroom for 1,000, Mr. Jennings. The trial surrounding Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion and the shooting incident has been pushed back once again. Reportedly, during the latest hearing, which took place on Wednesday, it was revealed things will be delayed because Tory's lawyer is in the middle of another case. In addition to that, Kelsey Nicole Harris, who is a former friend of Megan Thee Stallion and an eyewitness to the shooting, was ordered to come back on December the 9th. At this rate, we're going to get to 3,000 episodes of Captain and Company in the morning before Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez have their trial hearing. With that being said, that wraps up our entertainment report for this morning. Slick Vic signing off for the time being. More Captain and Company on this Thursday coming up here on oldschool101.com and rhythm96.com.
Celebrating its 10th season, Orlando Community Arts and the title sponsor Orlando Health present Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker at the Walt Disney Theater at the Dr. Phillips Center for Performing Arts in downtown Orlando. This year's performance is for one night only, Saturday, November the 26th at 7 p.m. and a pre-show activity. They begin at 6 p.m. Bring the entire family to kick off the holiday season as we travel with Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker on a magical journey to the Kingdom of Toys as they visit Africa, Asia, the Caribbean, India, Spain, and other lands. With a cast of more than 100 performers, this is a must-see for the whole family. Get your tickets today at the Bill and Mary Darden box office or online at drphillipscenter.org. And don't forget to pick up your Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker dolls at clairethechocolatenutcracker.com.
Ladies, mark your calendar for December the 2nd through the 4th for some serious networking, vendors, entertainment, and 7 times NAACP award recipient Nikki Giovanni. Call 386-688-1294. That's 386-688-1294, or go online to uniqueproductionsllc.com for details. And thanks oldschool101.com for caring.
Okay, this is Kayla, and my dad and I wanted to remind you that you don't have to sit by your computer all day long just to listen to this station. All you have to do is download the TuneIn app, save it onto your smartphone, then type in the name of the station you're listening to, and that's it. How cool is that? Anytime, any place, and anywhere. The TuneIn app from this station in the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
I'm Jeff Allen. Join me each week for unique yet common sense opinions on sports with Jeff Allen Sports Talk on oldschool101.com every Sunday afternoon at 1:30 Eastern. We'll break down the sports world minus the hot takes with prominent guests and my stable of sports guys. It's sports conversation the way it should be. Jeff Allen Sports Talk, Sunday afternoons at 1:30 Eastern on oldschool101.com.
oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Hey everybody, this is Slick Vic, and I have yet another way to listen to Captain and Company in the morning. Log into the Streaming Pulse app. Since Streaming Pulse is the server farm for which you broadcast from, you might as well download their app. Go to genre, click hip hop and R&B, and there you have us. Yet another way to enjoy Captain and Company in the morning on oldschool101.com. That's the Streaming Pulse app. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
You've got to ask yourself, are you ready to take life seriously?
All hail to the drinking man!
Put that bottle down, Captain. It's Thirsty Thursday.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
Don't this hit make my people wanna?
Hour number 2 of Captain Company in the morning.
Don't this hit make my people wanna? Don't this hit make my people wanna?
You better watch out. Hot shit be bringing the cops out. Come on, street soldiers is ringing the out.
Short circuit and blacking the blocks out. Now open up the garage and pull the drops out. Rocking the fur coat, bringing the blue fox out.
Diamonds light up the block, bringing the blue rocks out. While until all of my crew knocks out. Come on,
get your ass up on the floor.
Throw your hands if you want some more.
Baby, wiggle your crotch out and peep the way we be blowing the spots out.
Come on, look how we got them ready to act out. Girl, I'm ready to get the twist in your back out. Come on,
drink yak till I'm falling out. Yeah,
flat on his back. Now watch your brother crawling out. Talk to him.
Said Buster,
what's up, son?
see them girl rolling, and it look like,
come on,
scissors swollen.
Man, ass getting big now.
Your man babysitting. Then what you gonna say?
What we gonna tell him?
You gonna tell everybody?
damn right, thief. Who the hell told you to finish the rest of the bottle anyway?
I think somebody's about to get hurt.
I see it.
Ain't nobody about to get hurt. Somebody about to get their ass whooped.
Wait, you disrespect me? Is she disrespecting me?
She's disrespectful.
She disrespecting you, huh? Hold on to this for me, please. I need to show her some things, right, Diddy? Huh?
Do what you gotta do. Remember, she's a heavyweight.
Come on, Buster. Whoop his ass, Buster. If not, slap them plats out your head. Come on. Come on, Buster.
You better handle that Bear Mountain, huh?
What it is right now? Come on. Ow! Ow! My pinky toe, you dirty mouth.
That's what I'm talking about.
I do it again. Do it again. I do it again.
No.
I do it.
He done got the corn.
Girl, you need to shake it off.
Too much hair on your...
Shave it off.
Come on, jump and break it off.
And if it's too hot for y'all,
You need to take it off.
right. In case you ain't knowing, we on a roll now.
Diddy, like we done stumbled on a pot of gold now. Come on, food spilling all out of the bowl now. Money thick and harder to fold now. Come on.
Ladies, tell me if you're feeling alright.
And are you sure that you up to doing it?
I like this.
Listen, before you ask back, you wreck shit that we ain't even black yet. Come on.
People all around and it's the rap police shut down the block.
And the club ain't even packed yet. Come on. Enough drinking at the bar, hold it down. While now, till the club is closed down. Talk to me.
Said Buster,
What's up, son?
see them girl rolling. And it look like
Come on.
their asses are swollen.
And lay ass getting big
But
now.
if your man babysitting, then what you gonna say?
What we gonna tell him?
You gonna tell that brother?
That's a Cavassier.
You gonna tell that brother?
That's a Cavassier.
Everybody singing now.
That's a Cavassier.
Everybody singing now.
That's a Cavassier. Don't this hit make my people wanna? 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 Bank, I'm saying cash rule. Bust it.
Let's get this money and act like a damn fool.
Come on, act stupid and jump in the damn pool. Huh.
Then me and that man's cool.
Come on, I'm saying, just put your bank up. With me and Diddy together, you bankrupt. Come on.
Fly, cause we full of finesse, y'all. Yeah.
See me and Puff, we finna to bless y'all. Come on, don't talk about it, be about it. Shut up. My people come and be around it. What up? Come on. Rep to the fullest now. Suckers ain't knowing how we gon' put it down. Come on. Steamroller these suckers
And lay it down.
Come on, dudes frontin' with they thug image.
But we pay them no mind.
Not drinking till the bottle finished. Talk to me.
Said Buster,
What's up, son?
see them girl rolling. And it look like
Come on.
their asses are swollen.
And lay ass getting big
But
now.
if your man babysitting, then what you gonna say?
What we gonna tell him?
You gonna tell that brother?
That's a Cavassier.
You gonna tell that brother?
That's a Cavassier.
Everybody singing now.
That's a Cavassier.
Everybody singing now.
That's a Cavassier.
Clap your hand, come on. Clap your hand. Clap your hand. Clap your hands and stomp your feet. You listen to the sounds of the ship shot beat. Captain Chris Hill is on the go, and guess what? I got me a stereo. All right, anyhow, Slick Vic. Morning, sir.
Good morning, Captain.
Now I feel refreshed now. I feel like I'm getting some work done around here. You know,
Good.
I'm out of DC travel mode now. I'm back to, well, put up with fools here in Central Florida, I guess. So what's going on with you, Vic?
Breaking news flying around left and right, sir, to discuss.
Okay, go ahead.
So, first of all, news that just broke, which we will provide more details on a7bnsports.com. Roger Federer put out a post on his Twitter account to announce his retirement from tennis after next week's Labor Cup. During the statement, Federer said, quote, As many of you know, the past 3 years have presented me with challenges in the form of injuries and surgeries. I've worked hard to return to full competitive form, but I also know my body's capacities and limits. And his message to me lately has been clear. I'm 41 years old. I've played more than 1,500 matches over 24 years. Tennis has treated me more generously than I ever would have dreamt. And now I must recognize when it is time to end my competitive career. Again, we will have the full story and the post from Federer on a7bnsports.com within the next 15 minutes.
Wow.
And also, yes, so Roger Federer hanging up the bracket in terms of the competitive sense. Okay. Also, Captain, you mentioned it a little bit during hour number one about there will be no rail strike. President Biden announced early this morning that there is a tentative agreement reached to avert a nationwide rail strike, which could have caused major supply chain issues and caused more damage to the economy. Biden called the accord, quote, an important win for our economy and the American people. Now, as you heard in the news report during hour number one, they were in negotiations, and it would have struck the negotiation period ending at midnight if deals of an agreement did not get reached. As we get more details about that, we will provide it to you. It will have a full report on this development during tomorrow morning's news reports.
Boy, I like that. So we don't have to worry about the party train not running this weekend. Captain Company in the morning. Time for us to get back to Florida. Only Captain and Company. Only Captain and Company. People move too slow, and that's why. See? And on that note, time for us to get back to Florida. Only Captain and Company. Only Captain and Company. People move too slow, and that's why. See? And on that note, time for us to get back to Florida. Only Captain and Company. Only Captain and Company. People move too slow, and that's why. See? And on that note, time for us to get back to Florida. Only Captain and Company. Only Captain and Company. People move too slow, and that's why. See? And on that note, time for us to get back to Florida. Only Captain and Company. Only Captain and Company. People move too slow, and that's why. See? And on that note, time for us to get back to Florida. Only Captain and Company. Only Captain and Company. People move too slow, and that's why. See? And on that note, time for us to get back to Florida. Only Captain and Company. Only Captain and Company. People move too slow, and that's why. See? And on that note, time for us to get back to Florida. Only Captain and Company. Only Captain and Company. People move too slow, and that's why. See? And on that note, time for us to get back to Florida. Only Captain and Company. Only Captain and Company. People move too slow, and that's why. See? And on that note, time for us to get back to Florida. The runway at OIA, just before we got out of here.
When you take a trip, you document every moment.
Aren't you supposed to, Mick Dolan?
No.
Radio legend?
you gotta stay. Some things need to be private, right?
Right. Well, the plane getting ready to take off. I mean,
that's cool.
At FedEx Field,
That's cool.
But
Right.
when I flew when I flew back from DC,
Yeah.
even though we were 5 hours late.
Jeez, 5 hours.
Yes, I'm going to get in American Airlines behind today. I've been just let me calm down for a minute. I need some compensation for that one.
Yeah.
I got a chance to meet.
They should put you up in a hotel for that.
Well, no, they're going to make sure make sure we get back home. Here's what happened: the plane that we were supposed to use to come back to Orlando was late getting in because of weather.
Right.
Okay. So once the plane got to Reagan National Airport, there was no crew to fly the plane to Orlando because those people that brought the plane in were already at their cutoff of being out.
They've been a number of hours.
Yes. So they had to use another crew that was coming in from Charleston, West Virginia.
Okay.
And they decided, and they could have said no, and then we would have been stuck there overnight.
Right.
But they said, no, we'll go ahead and go to Orlando. And we all gave them a round of applause when they got off the Charleston, West Virginia flight so we could get home.
Yeah.
Now, the funny thing also was that some of those people that were on my flight were at the Jaguars game with the Commanders. So we got a lot of football discussion going on. There, and the gentleman.
Well, you had 5 hours.
Oh, absolutely. And then I found out the guy that sat next to me coming home. Guess who he's a nurse in the United States Army. Okay, at Walter Reed Medical Center in Bethesda, and he is one of the few people that actually, quote unquote, work on Joe Pa. So if something happens to Biden, he's there to make sure that Biden's all right. I said Mick Dolan would love this one to death. He would love this one to death.
I'm praying for both of them.
Yes. Good guy. But,
a good sense of humor.
Right. Oh, absolutely. If you're sitting next to me,
Yeah.
I had everybody roar it.
I'm sure you did.
Especially, and then the guys behind me were even funnier. They're still asking about where's that 10 minutes at? Because
yeah, 10 minutes, but
the guy at the
it'll be delayed 10 minutes.
Yes, yes. Well, they'll be here in another 10 minutes.
Another 10 minutes.
Another
yes.
10 minutes. So it's like, damn, why do you keep saying that? Because we've been here for 3 hours already. Another 10 minutes, my ass. You know.
Thank you for being patient.
Yes, but
yeah,
no,
right.
Yeah, we had no other choice.
Well, my ex flew to Dallas Monday. Came back last night. And her flight was delayed about an hour and a half coming in.
Wow. Well, the weather yesterday, wasn't it kind of bad by
Yeah,
then?
you know, it's just flights. They can't be on time. Nothing's on time.
Well, maybe we should just walk, and then we'll be all right. Mick Dolan on the flight deck, Thirsty Thursday. Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, smoke 'em if you got 'em.
No
Captain, did you forget? It's time for the daily comedy bit. I'm looking out for you, buddy.
To be honest, I'd never heard of the First Bank that treats you like you're one of Mike Ditka's players.
This man came in and said he'd never heard of the First Bank that treats you like you're one of Mike Ditka's players. We suspected the stupid son of a bitch had his head stuck halfway up his ass.
I was looking for a car loan, and I wanted to see what the First Bank that treats you like you're one of Mike Ditka's players could do for me.
We told the man we didn't see why he needed a car, since he couldn't keep a goddamn drive going if his life depended on it.
They asked me a few simple questions.
I asked the man if he knew his ass from a hole in it.
And to make a long story short, I got the loan.
He got the loan, but not before we ripped him a new asshole in front of all the other bank customers.
And when I asked to change the terms of the agreement at the last minute, they didn't seem to mind at all.
Then the little f***er actually had the nerve to change the terms at the last minute. I wasn't happy, and I told the asshole he better never question the loan contract again. The First Bank that treats you like you're one of Mike Ditka's players. Stop by and fill out a loan application, or call ahead, and we'll kick your ass when you get it. The First Bank that treats you like you're one of Mike Ditka's players. Remember our motto. With us, and we'll rip your head off.
Speak up, Jack. Love you like a play cousin.
We interrupt this program for a special announcement.
Captain and Company in the morning on a Thursday, rolling along. Slick Vic with some more news you can use. Brought to you this hour by the home of hot licks and cool jazz. Jazzy103.com.
Former head of Twitter security Peter Zatko on Tuesday told Congress about the tech giant's widespread issues with keeping foreign adversaries from working at the company and exploiting internal data.
Twitter would be a goldmine, from my understanding, from people in the community who focus on foreign intelligence organizations and assets. If you placed somebody in Twitter, as I believe that, as we know has happened, it would be very difficult to Twitter to find them. They would probably be able to stay there for a long period of time and gain a significant amount of information.
In his opening remarks, Senator Chuck Grassley noted that Zatko's disclosures helped uncover evidence that India was able to place at least 2 foreign assets on payroll at the company, and that China had at least 1 agent at Twitter as well. Zatko noted these agents could be embedded to figure out what information Twitter might censor, or to use internal software to find user phone numbers, current and former email addresses, and even where Twitter thinks a user lives.
This is the information that you need in order to start taking over other people's accounts. Once I know your home address and your home phone number, I can approach you in real life. I can put pressure on you. I could possibly recruit you. You could be a witting or unwitting accomplice. And then I could influence you or target you for influence operations in the real world.
Zatko also said that former users may be at risk of having their data exposed too.
I was told straight out by the chief privacy officer that the FTC had come and asked, does Twitter delete user information when they leave the platform? Instead of answering whether we delete user data, we intentionally have replied, we deactivate users and try to sidestep the program because we know we do not delete user data and cannot comply with that.
A Twitter spokesperson told Newsy that today's hearing only confirms that Mr. Zatko's allegations are riddled with inconsistencies and inaccuracies. The company also said its hiring process is independent of foreign influence and includes background checks.
A federal judge yesterday unsealed additional portions of an FBI affidavit detailing the basis for the search on August 8th. The new portions of previously redacted document show that some of the classified files seized had the labels HCS, SI, and FISA. Now, these classifications denote highly sensitive documents, with HCS referring to human sources, usually CIA agents, SI referring to signals intercepts, and FISA refers to domestic surveillance and wiretaps for counterintelligence.
And that's a look at the world we live in. I will talk to you at the end of hour number 2 with your sports report. And now the captain will tell us, are we going to be getting rain? Well, yeah, it's Florida. It's the summer still. Yes, we're going to be getting rain. The question is, when?
Well, Vic, just one problem. September is fall. Yes, it's time for me to fall on my ass. That's
really?
Yes, I'm ready to fall all over the place. Okay. Pour me another drink. I'll tell you something.
Fall has fell.
Yes. Toronto, 58 degrees on the outside. Good morning, D.C., 74. Kansas City with Johnny Brooklyn. That's our next air trip. 71. San Francisco, Doc and the gang. Maybe next year. Now that I see that we're back live on KYBN. 59 out west. 67 up on the hill. Hollywood, Hollywood. And right here in Orlando, I can't believe it.
Nice.
79.
Nice outside.
And holding. Kind of like the rain.
Yeah.
It's holding off. Trust me. By 4 o'clock, it'll rain.
Yep.
Maybe at Mick Dolan's yard. Who knows?
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I could take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell in tight. Glitter in my eyes, shining just the way you like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
I'm one of the greatest, ain't no debating on it. I'm still levitated, I'm heavily medicated. Ironic, I gave him love and they end up hating on me. She told me she loved me and she been waiting. Been fighting hard for your love and I'm running thin on my patience. Needing someone to hug, even took it back to the basics. You see what you got me out here doing? Might have threw me off, but can't nobody stop the movement. Let's go. Left foot, right foot, levitating. Pop stars, do a leap with the baby. I had to lace my shoes for all the blessings I was chasing. If I ever slip, I fall into a better situation. So catch up, go put some cheese on it, get out and get your bread up. They always leave when you fall, but you run together. Weight of the world on my shoulders, I kept my head up. Now baby, stand up, cause girl, you
want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. So you can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. So you can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket, watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, that's what I saw. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket, watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, that's my ass off. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
I thought he looked like a varsity guy in the JV game.
Captain and Company in the morning.
It was reminiscent of when we had Charlie Batch and Byron Leftwich as backups. You know, when you got a veteran guy like that late in the preseason game at the quarterback position, he should be the best player on the field. It should show, and I thought he did.
Old School 101.com.
It's that bitch o'clock, yeah, it's thick 30. I've been through a lot, but I'm still flirty. Is everybody back up in the building? It's been a minute, tell me how you're healing. Cause I'm about to get into my feelings. How you feeling? How you feel right now? Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too fine to be this stressed, yeah. Oh, I'm not the girl I was or used to be. extra sentimental, man or woman to pump me up. Feeling fussy, walking in my Balenciennes, trying to bring out the fabulous. Cause I give a fuck way too much. I'ma need like 2 shots in my cup. Wanna get up, wanna get down. That's how I feel right now. Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too fine to be distressed, yeah. Oh, I'm not the girl I was or used to be. Bitch, I might be down. Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright, okay. Alright, it's about damn time. Turn up the music, let's celebrate. I got a feeling I'm gonna be okay, okay. Alright, it's about damn time, bitch. Cause you know what time it is. I'm coming out tonight. 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 Okay. Alright. It's about damn time. I'm coming out tonight. 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 Okay. Alright. It's about damn time. Bitch. Yeah. It's about damn time.
She just had to get that in there. Just had to get that B word in there. Okay.
It's about damn time.
Yes, about damn time. 40 after the hour. Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network. Flight number 2493, 7 away from the big one. On Monday, September the 26th. And the guest list is getting longer and longer. And I need to actually find out who off the guest list really is going to show up. You know, a lot of people say they're going to stop by. And,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was going to come by, but...
yeah, you know, John
Big
Gill is even stopping in.
Really? The elevator man.
Yeah, the elevator man. Also, our good friend Sedano up at Subway. He is taking care of us on subs.
All right. Good.
So we're going to have
it.
At least we got that part
Got
taken.
food, anyway.
Yeah, food.
That's right.
Turbo B is supposed to be in the studio. Magic Mike said he would stop by as long as he didn't have to do anything the Sunday night before because...
Yeah.
No, he and I, we have this thing, and it's funny, Mick. He's a night owl,
Right,
okay? And
right.
I'm the early bird.
Okay.
So it's like we never seem to...
Yeah, cross paths.
Yes, but when we do, boy, it's one hell of a mess. I
Well,
mean,
that's a good thing.
yeah, so
'Cause then it's more special.
that is true.
You know?
Kind of.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Oh, I like that one. I like. Yeah, I'll give.
All right, give me the bell. Give me the bell.
Okay. DJ Cool from Let Me Clear My Throat. He's going to be on the show.
All right.
From DC. We're working to get Egyptian Lover and Bobby Harris from the Daz Band. Let's see, who else? Cheryl Cooley from Climax. Michael Cooper, who's supposed to be here on the 8th of October doing a show in Apopka.
Okay.
Actually, we're trying to get him to come by the studio before the show.
Yeah.
And hang out with us.
Bump it up. Yeah.
Fire up the grill for him.
Hell yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
lots of things going on around here. And then, of course, we've got a road trip between now and then, running back up to Jacksonville as the Jaggies take on the Colts.
Trying to win that first game.
Yes, well, Nick, they've only played one game, so.
Well.
You make it sound like they're like 0-9 or
Well,
something.
yeah, give it some time.
Don't curse them now.
Give it some time.
They're going to win.
No, I hope so. Because, man, there's too much involved there.
There's too much money on the table.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, Jags fans, we will be up there raising hell, and hopefully you will be there as well. And since we're raising hell and drinking on the air.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
many birthdays, or I should say, let's see how many people Mick Dolan will know off of this list. And this list is kind of long. Let's go with people that are no longer on the planet that were born on this day.
All right.
Merlin Olsen.
Football player.
Very good. Julian Cannonball Adderley.
Well, he's a musician.
Yeah, jazz guy.
Yeah.
Okay. William Howard Taft.
President.
Very good. Agatha Christie.
Novelist.
Very good, and no relationship, I don't think, to Chris Christie. Yes.
No.
Okay. If I say Marco, you say
Rubio. I was waiting for that one, baby.
Marco Polo was born on this day. Yeah. All right. Now, let's talk about people who are alive and breathing.
All right.
Prince Harry, today's his birthday.
Oh, boy.
Dan Marino.
Yay. Dolphins.
Yes, the stinking them up fish.
Never won a title.
Yes. Sad but true.
Yeah.
Okay, how about Gaylord Perry?
Pitcher.
Very good.
I'm on a roll.
Okay.
In fact, I've got them all right so far.
So far, yeah. Oliver Stone.
Oh, shit. That's a movie guy.
Very good. Tommy Lee Jones.
Actor.
Pete Carroll.
Football coach.
Ernest Biner.
He was an actor. He's an actor.
He ran the rock for the Skins, and he also did for the Browns. And he fumbled. He was the guy that did the fumbled the ball and made the Broncos go into the Super Bowl. Remember the fumble?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that was him?
That was him. Michael Malone.
Oh, dang. Now I've got two in a row.
Basketball.
Yeah.
Okay. And the last but not least, this next artist, Kyer Gist is his real name. DJ KJ.
I have no idea.
Well, that's why I saved the best for last.
Yeah, I
right?
know. You swamped me at the end.
Yes.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthdays are like chocolate chip cookies. If you think about how many you've had, it makes you kind of sick.
Kyer Gist, the DJ for this group, and I should have had...
It just rolls off your tongue.
Yes, I should have had the damn platinum record for this one, too. First station in Florida to play OPP, yes.
Oh, come on.
Yes, that was Rhythm 86, Coco. Yes, I did that.
Dave, drop a load on 'em. OPP, how can I explain it? I take it frame by frame it. To have y'all all jumping, shouting, saying it. O is for other, P is for people scratching temple. The last P, well, that's not that simple. It's sort of like another way to call a cat a kitten. It's 5 little letters that are missing, yeah. You get it on occasion if the other party isn't gaming. It seems I gotta start to explain
I remember back in the day, we'd play that song and say, "Are you down with OPD?" And we'd go, "Hell no, not me."
Heavy, skinny, or fat. You're just the right size to do the Cabbage Patch. So come along, your dance will make you dizzy. And right about now, it's time to get busy.
Fort Lauderdale, this one's for you from back in the day on Captain Company in the morning.
Drumming and designing while we're sitting on stage. Well, it's the Cabbage Patch Dance and it's a brand new craze. So get on with it, party people, while we're rocking the mind. And it's the Cabbage Patch Dance and you'll be doing it all night. You put your two hands together, leave your shoulders square. And then you move them up
spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat.
Swing and a miss. Slam dunk. Touchdown. Sports.
2 hours down and 1 to go here at Captain and Company in the morning. Slick Vic back to wrap it up with your Captain and Company sports report from the A7BN Sports Desk along the lawn of Lake Pegasus. Being brought to you by John Gill and Premier Oracle Elevator. Give John a call at 321-316-8558 for all of your vertical transportation needs. In his first comment since laying down a 1-year suspension and $10 million fine to Phoenix Suns and Mercury Governor Robert Sarver yesterday, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said he didn't have the right to take away his team. While Silver says Sarver was on notice in terms of future behavior, the key conclusion from the 5-member committee that spent 9 months working on the investigation was that Sarver's use of those slurs was not motivated by racial or gender-based animus. Silver said of the committee's conclusion, quote, "It was relevant. I think if they had made findings that, in fact, his conduct was motivated by racial animus, absolutely, that he would have had an impact on the ultimate outcome here. But that's not what they found. And for that reason, Silver handed down the maximum fine allowed by the league, but said that that lack of racial animus was the reason why the suspension for Sarver was just for a full calendar year and not more. I find it funny that the commissioner said that he didn't have the right to take away his team, but when videos showed up of Donald Sterling's transgressions when he was the previous owner of the Clippers, he was able to take away his team. So I guess, Mr. Commissioner, you need video and audio evidence to give yourself reasons to take away teams. I see how you operate right now, sir. The WNBA Finals could come to its conclusion tonight as the Las Vegas Aces travel to Connecticut for Game 3 as they take on the Connecticut Sun. That trio of Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum, and WNBA MVP Asia Wilson combined for 67 points in an 85-71 Game 2 victory that took place on Monday. The Aces will look to win their first ever WNBA championship. Game 3 set for a 9 p.m. tip-off on ESPN. If the Sun are able to somehow force Game 4, that will take place Sunday afternoon at 4 p.m., that game also will be seen on ESPN. Major League Baseball history taking place last night as Cardinal pitcher Adam Wainwright and catcher Yadier Molina made their 325th career start together, setting a Major League record for the most as a battery. The St. Louis duo eclipsed the regular season mark of 324 by the Detroit Tigers pair of Mickey Lolich and Bill Freehand from 1963 to 1975. Wainwright said after the Cardinals' 4-1 victory over the Brewers, quote, "It's probably cooler for me than Yadi. He has so many cool things. Next to the Roberto Clemente Award, this is probably the coolest thing of my career. Oh, don't forget those World Series championships you have as well, sir." Wainwright allowed 1 run in 5 innings with 3 strikeouts, while Molina went 1 for 4 with an RBI. Wainwright got into a bit of a first-inning jam, allowing his only run of the game in that inning. To put their number in perspective, the next active pair behind Wainwright and Molina is the Cubs' Kyle Hendricks and Wilson Contreras. They only have 105 starts together, or 220 fewer than Molina and Wainwright. Their first start together was on April 6, 2007, which took place in Houston, Texas, a 4-2 victory. Wainwright picked up the first of his 212 victories with Yadier Molina behind the plate. Molina indicated that he will retire at the end of the season along with his teammate Albert Pujols, while Wainwright, age 41, has yet to make a decision on his future. Week 2 in the NFL kicks off tonight as Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs will have a AFC West showdown versus Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers. That game will kick off around 8 o'clock, and you can watch that game on Prime Video with Al Michaels and Kurt Herbstreit. Meanwhile, Week 3 of the college football season will kick off on tomorrow evening with a pair of conference matchups as Florida State will take on Louisville at Cardinal Stadium at 7:30, and Air Force will travel to Laramie, Wyoming to take on the Cowboys. That game will be at 8 o'clock and will be seen on CBS Sports Network. That'll wrap up our sports report this morning. We'll be back with a recap of Thursday Night Football and if the Aces swept their way to a championship on tomorrow's sports report. Slick Vic signing off for now. Time for me to refresh my cup and get my beverage. Make sure you do the same for hour number 3 on this Thursday. Coming up on Captain the Company in the morning.
You've been working hard, doing the right thing and paying your taxes and putting your hard-earned money in the Medicare piggy bank all your life. And now it's time to break the piggy bank and get something back. Medicare. If you didn't know it, Medicare is health insurance for people over 65, and you paid for it with your tax dollars. Medicare plans now have more benefits than ever. That's good news, especially if you're like me and looking forward to paying as little as possible for good health insurance. Call and find out what Medicare plan is best for you. Save your time. It's valuable. We've already done the research for you, and in one quick phone call, you can learn how to get the best Medicare plan designed exactly for you. Hey, it's one of the most important decisions in your life. Let us help you through it. Here's our number. Call 65 Plus Medicare now at 800-343-4379, 800-343-4379, 800-343-4379. That's 800-343-4379.
If you served in the Marine Corps, by now you know about the contaminated water problem at Camp Lejeune. If you were stationed or worked at Camp Lejeune from 1953 to 1987, you probably have a lot of questions. We have some answers. You could be entitled to compensation. Billions of dollars are being allocated to pay for damages to anyone stationed at Camp Lejeune during that time. Unfortunately, it appears that officials may have known the contaminated water problem existed and did little to protect their men. The Semper Fi code was not honored. If you or someone in your family has developed a serious illness, including various forms of cancer, call this Camp Lejeune legal support line right now. You can't turn back the clock and change what happened, but you can certainly call right now and learn your rights as a Marine. Here's the number.
Call 800-296-1557. 800-296-1557. That's 800-296-1557. Paid for by Legal Alert Line.
Here's a great way to save money on your prescription medications. If you take Viagra or Cialis, we can give you a way to pay as little as $2 a pill. Compare that to prices as high as $60 per tablet. These pills work for men and women to improve their sexual performance. And now for the price of 2 or 3 pills, you can get nearly 100. There's no need to pay expensive prices for Viagra or Cialis. Call now with your prescription and pay as little as $2 a pill. We offer 24/7 service and always free delivery and confidential packaging. Change your life for the better and have fun. Call Pharmacy Shop 24/7 to get generic versions of Viagra or Cialis for as little as $2 a pill, plus free discreet shipping.
800-627-3988. 800-627-3988. 800-627-3988. That's 800-627-3988.
Make some noise! Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. They're Americans! Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
By now, you know exactly what a medical alert device is. So let's talk about what we offer. One of the best prices for medical alert devices in the country. If you're on a fixed income, call our special medical alert hotline right now. You'll qualify for free equipment and our best price starting at $1 a day. That's it. You could have your loved one or yourself protected by the largest medical emergency response network in the country. If you need a medical alert system for your mom, your dad, you, or another loved one, call right now and start 24/7 protection for about $1 a day. With no setup fees, equipment charges, or long-term contracts. You've seen the rest. Now call Stay Safe now for our best price. Call 800-615-6816, 800-615-6816, 800-615-6816. That's 800-615-6816.
No kid has ever accomplished what the American Mafia hasn't in 100 years.
When it comes to internet radio, we have
America's home for classic hip-hop, dance, and R&B all day long. Oldschool101.com.
It's the last call for alcohol. If you ain't got what you want, you got to get the hell out of here. Thank you.
You drunk on yourself.
Illinois, don't let me raise up.
You talking to me?
I done told you! Take your drunk ass home!
If you're not drunk, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to get hooked up. Let's do it. LMFAO, you know it. Let John. Yeah. All of the alcoholics. Where you at? Let's go. Hey.
Hour number 3 of Captain and Company.
When I walk in the club, all eyes on me. I'm with the party rock crew, all drinks are free. We like Ciroc, we love Patron. We came to party rock, everybody is on. Shots, 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 shots. Everybody! Shots, 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 shots. Everybody!
Let me see you do it.
The ladies love us when we pour shots. They need an excuse to suck our guts. We can get crunk. How about you? Bottoms up. Let's go round 2. Shots, 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 shots. Everybody! Shots, 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 shots. Everybody!
If you ain't getting drunk, get the pump out the club. If you ain't taking shots, get the pump out the club. If you ain't come to party, get the pump out the club. Now where my alcoholics? Let me see your hands up. What you drinking on? Jaeger bombs, lemon drops, butter and nipples, yellow shots, kamikaze, rewind men. Hold on, that's taste. Give me some jazz.
Shots. Patron's on the rocks and I'm ready for some shots. The women come around every time I'm pouring shots. Their panties hit the ground every time I give them shots. So cuffs in the air, everybody, let's take shots. Shots. Patron's on the rocks and I'm ready for some shots. The women come around every time I'm pouring shots. Their panties hit the ground every time I give them shots. So cuffs in the air, everybody, let's take shots.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness, I need shots after dealing with these two in the studio.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Captain Company in the morning. We've got the angry white man, Mick Dolan over here. Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
And also the Slickster, Slick Vic.
Good morning, Captain.
And I'm trying to understand this. The governor of Texas,
A staunch Republican,
a dumbass Republican.
comma. Yeah, what'd he do now, Captain?
This guy doesn't even deserve to be governor of anything. He couldn't even look. He couldn't even catch a cold. Okay.
But he's vaccinated.
How can this man send people to Kamala Harris's residence? The vice president of the United States, he sends 2 buses of migrants to her house.
Yeah.
Why didn't he do that when I was there in D.C.?
I don't know.
He had to wait till I got back to Florida. That's
right.
what it is.
Because he might include you in that group.
No, he might get his ass whooped. That's what it would be. I would go to Texas and take the goddamn wheelchair right out from under his sorry ass
Well, now.
and kick him
Well-
in his ass.
Yeah.
That's what he needs. He needs an ass whipping.
So you don't think it was right for him to send them?
No, it wasn't right.
Well, what do you think we should do with them? Leave
Send
them all in Texas?
No, Mick, send him somewhere. Send him home.
Well,
Put him on a bus and send him home.
well, yeah. I mean,
But to send them
they
to
won't-
Vice President Harris's house was the most childish, idiotic thing.
No, I think it's a wake-up call.
Oh.
It's like, wait a
Okay,
minute.
Mick, don't watch this. Watch this, people. Send Governor Schmuck over there in Texas.
Yeah.
I want you to send a busload of your migrants or immigrants or whatever you want to call them, illegal aliens, and send them to Mick Dolan's house.
No, we've already got them here. We
No,
got
no,
enough.
no. I want them to go to your house.
No, we don't need to.
Go to your house.
No.
See?
Can you post the address?
Yes, post his address up there.
All
Or
I'm
better yet, send them to the villages. There you go. All them houses they're building out there.
But Kevin, we got enough in Florida. We need to spread the wealth out. a
Oh,
little bit.
really?
Yeah, spread
That's what it is. No,
Yeah.
send him back is what I call it. But this guy doesn't even deserve to be a governor. And then Governor Dumbass.
Where does Kamala
You know,
live?
here's another funny thing. I'm watching his commercial on TV. And
Thank you, Governor.
And he's got two black people. Both of them don't even look black enough for me.
Oh.
And then they're driving trucks. Come on, man.
They're
this
not-
This guy's a schmuck too.
They're not.
Get his ass out of here.
They're not black enough for you. Yeah.
Look. I know when white people want to put a black face out there just so we can say we have a black person.
So
Kind
we
of like
wouldn't-
what happened to me at Rock 100 DIZ. You put a light-skinned brother in there that could talk, and then you turn
Hey,
around.
we got diversity.
Yes, and then you turn around and you brought Crash in because he was lighter than me.
What?
Come on, man. Even Crash and I fell out laughing about it. See that?
I
Can't
don't
even
have an answer. No,
you
I
don't
don't.
have an answer. Thank
Because,
you.
well,
Thank
first
you.
of all,
Thank you.
I
There you
don't
go.
know.
Yes.
First of all, I don't know
Yes.
the situation. But
So
you're saying that a Nigerian, black as they come.
a crocodile
Yeah. Okay. So that guy wouldn't get the job.
versus somebody like Vic. If
Or you.
Oh, stop! I don't believe he went there.
What?
You're gonna tell me, Mick Dolan,
Yeah.
that if they had to choose between somebody that was darker than me and me in a broadcast station,
Yeah.
who would get the job? And with the same amount of experience.
Wouldn't you think that the guy that was more qualified would get the job, no matter what color he was?
Bull crap.
Okay. All right. And you experienced it, I know.
Hold on. I'm about ready to sneeze, people. Where's my? I gotta get my.
Wait a minute.
I gotta get my.
Horseshit.
Bullshit! Okay, now I got it out. All right, there we go.
Okay. Nothing against my Nigerian brothers.
No. But I'm serious.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
And it's sad.
It is.
It's sad.
But isn't that same bias in the black community too?
Yes, it is.
The
Mick.
light-skinned black man gets the better deal?
Yes, Mick Dolan, you're absolutely right.
Okay, so doesn't that tell you that all people are like that?
They're very good, Mick Dolan. Oh my God!
I mean,
He's
come on.
hey! He's coming around to land now. Now he's lined up with the runway with the rest of us.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not on autopilot.
Not on autopilot.
No.
We just got to get him fixed his mind right about Abbott and Costello over there. You know.
Yes.
Abbott and Costello.
Yeah, that's what they are. Don't
Good
they look?
one.
They look like Abbott and Costello
Good
too.
one. Good one.
Oh my God.
It's great being the angry white man.
Yes, yeah. You know what song I'm going to play? Oh my God. I have to do this. I don't particularly have. This wasn't one of my favorites to play on the air, but
it's appropriate.
But it's appropriate after a conversation like this.
Ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony, side by side on my piano. what we need to survive. Together alive, ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony, side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we? We all know that people are the same wherever you go. There is good and bad in everyone. We learn to live when we learn to give each other what we need to survive. Together alive, ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony, side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we? Side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we? Ebony, ivory, living in perfect harmony. Ebony, ivory, living in perfect harmony. Ebony, ivory, living in perfect harmony. Ebony, ivory, living in perfect harmony.
Hi, this is Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings, and when I want to reminisce about the good old days, I log on to Captain and Company in the morning on oldschool101.com.
So many times I've been around you.
Dennis and D-Mob from back in the day, 22 after the hour, Captain Company in the morning. I love this beat. Heavy Horn Riffs 2. You get the CD or the...
Wait a minute, is that the band or the song?
No, this is the band.
Yeah. I mean, what?
They're playing this in the African American Museum of the Smithsonian, up on the second or third floor. No, third floor. And it's a track, and they're playing it, and they're talking about, great black athletes like, God, you name them, they're up there. I mean, from Tiger Woods to Michael Jordan to Jackie Robinson to
Roberto Clemente.
All of them are up there. And this beat is playing in the background. And one of the authors or presentators, I would say, is Jamila Hill that used to work at Channel 2 in Orlando.
Yeah, sure.
And so you've got to check it out. I know it. They say the African American Museum. I call it the Black History Museum. Okay, call it what it is.
Yeah.
When you're in D.C., you have got to go see it on 14th and. Oh, that's Madison, I believe it is. Madison.
We'll never know.
Yeah.
Jeez, none of us are going up there, Captain.
How do you know?
So don't worry about the streets.
Oh, you might not know, but I was there.
You were.
All right, Slick Vic.
Sir.
We were talking about Aura and Kelly. And should we stop playing R. Kelly music on oldschool101.com? And I have to say, even though he's convicted of a sex crime,
3 of them.
3 of them, my answer would be he's not going to play on this show anytime soon.
Okay.
He could come up during the day, but I have no control. Well, yes, I do. I could go in and delete, but I'm not going to do that.
Good.
That would be like not talking about O.J. Simpson.
Right. No, I agree. No, there's just...
I mean, that's still old school. I mean...
He still was a great football player.
Yeah.
O.J., a terrible guy, but a good football player.
Right.
And we enjoyed his time playing. He also did some pretty good commercials, too.
Yeah, running through the airport.
That's right. Yeah.
Now that I got my TSA pre-check, I feel like running through the airport, too.
Yeah, because you can. Because you can.
Hey, $85, and for 5 years, I could damn near walk up to the plane at the last minute, like the good old days before 9/11.
I don't believe they gave it to you. Jeez.
Why? Why wouldn't they give it to me? I'm not a felonious character like some of you all out there.
Felonious monk.
Yeah, no, that's Thelonious monk.
No, I know, but felonious.
Okay.
Yes.
Make up another drink, please.
Okay, yes. See, this is what happens when DJs have too much to
go
drink.
Up, yeah, that's right.
We don't know what else to talk about.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think what he did was wrong, and he's paying the price, and life goes on. But I will still sign off on his music.
Actually, the people who listen to his music that love it, if that brings up bad memories, maybe, or just a negative impact, when you hear the song, it's a great song, but, oh, God, he was an asshole.
Right.
I think that would temper your enthusiasm, and you just would have to tune it out. But, he's had some good music. Let's enjoy the music.
I want to see what the local stations do. Those
Nothing.
FMers.
Probably nothing. And they're going to brush it under the rug.
No, I bet you some of them will have the knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah, and ban them.
Uh-huh. And then they'll lose what listeners they've already lost to the rest of us, and life goes on.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah, speaking of losing things, what's up with LinkedIn? When was the last time a person went to LinkedIn about anything?
Yesterday.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. How much?
I don't spend a lot of time there.
Okay. What kind of business have you generated from LinkedIn? See, that's what I thought.
Well, I'm on there just to see what's going on.
I can't,
And to keep up with Ralph Salerno. Remember him?
Why does that name sound?
Sales guy at DIZ. I know you were there at the time.
Ralph Salerno.
Ralph Salerno, big guy. Yeah. He's still around.
Okay. What, is he looking to sell something? He can come
No,
over here and
well,
sell.
yeah, he is looking to sell something.
Well, then let's
Maybe,
talk.
yeah, we gotta hook up with that boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, George Duffy.
I remember him.
He's on LinkedIn.
Google.com. Tom Owens? Is
Tom
T.O.?
Owens, yeah.
I haven't seen T.O. in there. Probably hiding now. Google.com, 1997, was born today.
Whoa. That's all? I thought they were around longer than that.
Well,
97?
97.
Yeah, man. Of course, we didn't have smartphones then.
No, we didn't.
We were lucky to have a phone.
Yeah, and people...
Well, we had beepers.
My God.
Did you ever have a beeper?
Yes, I had a beeper.
And you got 411?
Yep, you ever flip it upside down?
And it's an emergency 911?
All of that. Vic, did you ever have a beeper?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
All right.
My God. But you know,
I didn't know you were that old, Vic. Jeez.
Vic was selling dime bags on the street corner. That's
I don't know about all that now.
That's why he had a beeper.
That's right.
Oh, my
You
God.
Really, only the thugs had beepers.
That's-
Jeez. You know.
Oh, so
Whoa.
you're calling yourself a thug?
Yes,
then?
I am.
Oh my God! Just play that song right there. Just shut up and play that song right here on Captain Company.
Welcome to Sky Pager.
Beepers. 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 Beepers.
Welcome to Sky Pager.
Beepers.
Press the pound key after each entry.
I'm rolling like a playboy, beep, beep, beep. Just another page, just another freak. Cops say I'm banging, girls say I'm slanging, just cause my black cross cords be hanging. That's it, baby. Beep, diddy, beep, will I call you? Maybe. Sky Pager looks like a phaser. That's the attire of a Northwest player. San Jose, I got a show. Chilling like a champ with a girl in a limo. There we go again. I got a beat. The girl got nosy, begging for a beat. Get off me, girl. This is business. I'm working it and you can't witness an Oakland schizo. How do I know? Cause 415 was the area code. Turn it off, turn it on so I won't get busted. You know rap stars never get trusted. Baby wanna kiss so I put it on vibrate. How does Mix-a-Lot communicate? With beepers, baby. Beepers.
Welcome to Sky Pager. To use Sky Pager, press the pound key after each entry. Please enter the PIN number you wish. Sky Pager. Sky Pager. Sky Pager.
Beepers.
Sky Pager.
1-800-759-7243. But if you ain't got that PIN number, dummy, you can't call me. To hook up with Mix, you gotta call that number. Then sit by the phone and wonder, will he call? If you find I might. If you're a duck, good night. I got a cellular, but you can't have my digits. Motorola beeps and the boy gets with it. Code 1-2.
Yo, come on, Black, you gonna tell about me? What's up with that?
That's attitude of Jester, my homie, hugging more girls than Bella Caroli, getting them sprung, busting them out, rolling up dames cause he got that clout, pulling young females, yank them on the stage. One fell prey when she called that page. Called his beeper, sweetie got sprung, but he might not keep her. He never called back, so she called me.
Where's Attitude at? He was supposed to meet me.
I don't know, but I'm wishing you luck. How does attitude or just a hook up with beepers?
If you wish to send message, 777-9311. Enter telephone number on your lyric message. Press the pound key now.
Pages, call them what you want. Some brothers wear fake ones, still trying to flaunt. Walking in a party, looking like Joker. Big old 6-inch garage door opener. Not me, cause my bank is set. 3 dope benzos, 1 Corvette, I'm not bragging. Or moving them things, just clocking them dollars at the real estate game. Telepage Northwest, satellite service, push to test. Got a beat from a girl named Natalie. My memory slipped cause I need a new battery. Power on, display lights up. Incoming calls from the girls with butts. Girls call cause they might get lonely. I run them like ponies. Pick them up, put them in the benzo. I get a beep and I leave them in limbo. That's right, I'm living like that. What I keep pinned to the strap, my beeper. Beepers. Beepers. Oh yeah, girls got them too. They keep them in their purse, playing it cool. Big players, rolling up fellas. They coming up, but they never will tell us. Smooth, huh? I bet you didn't know the girl you called dumb was clocking your dough. Jocking ball
ball players and never getting tossed. Done worked every brother on a Seahawks. Yeah, she looks good, but she thinks she's swift. Trying to pull up on the mix-a-lot tip. Sitting in the movie, she stepped out smooth. Oh, baby girl, I got one too.
Guy Pager. Enter telephone number and lyric message 777-9311.
Beepers.
If you wish to send message, Guy Pager. If you wish to send message, Guy Pager.
Old fogies like me don't email, darling. We talk to each other personally.
Captain and Company in the morning, and America's home for classic hip-hop, dance, and R&B all day long. Oldschool101.com.
It's like it happened overnight. The lights were shining bright. The superstar life every night, catching flights from Toronto to Miami. Now I'm going back to Cali, getting money in the valley with the banks. So I stay dripping, looking fresh, in nothing but the best. Designer, nothing less. More checks, no stress. Just like Louisiana, New York City to Atlanta, back in Dallas, getting ready for the show, for the show. Under these strong lights, I'm so fly, oh my. I'm so fly, oh my. I'm shining so bright, I sparkle till I beam like a star in the night. Oh my, I'm so fly, oh my. I'm so fly, oh my. I'm shining so bright. Started as a dream that all came alive. This lavish life exposed. Okay, so strike a pose. Been living out my vision. They can see I got the glow. Got myself some golden carrots just to match my golden palace. Spending euros out in Paris on a boat, on a boat. Celebrating life, so every night we make a toast. Shopping bags in Tokyo, yeah, party in Mykonos. When you see me in your city, maybe we could take it slow, but ain't no stopping 'cause I'm always on the go, go, go. Under these strong lights, I'm so fly, oh my. I'm so fly, oh my. I'm shining so bright, I sparkle till I beam like a star in the night. Oh my, I'm so fly, oh my. I'm so fly, oh my. I'm shining so bright. Started as a dream that all came alive. The champagne pop 'cause the party never stops. From the boat to the yacht, now we headed to the top. Oh yeah, everybody, oh yeah, keep it rocking. Oh yeah, don't you stop it. Oh yeah, let the champagne pop 'cause the party never stops. From the boat to the yacht, now we headed to the top. Oh yeah, everybody, oh yeah, keep it rocking. Oh yeah, don't you stop it. Oh yeah. Under these strong lights, I'm so fly, oh my. I'm so fly, oh my. I'm shining so bright, I sparkle till I beam like a star in the night. Oh my, I'm so fly, oh my. I'm so fly, oh my. I'm shining so bright, started as a dream that all came alive.
Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network. I'm laughing at a video. They're talking about Brett Favre. The former Mississippi governor helped Brett Favre secure millions in welfare funds for a volleyball stadium.
And Brett didn't know about it.
And according to Brett's people, he didn't know about it. But what
That's a damn lie.
But what I'm laughing about is how the reporter from Mississippi Today, that's M-I, crooked letter I, crooked letter I, humpback I.
Huh?
Yeah, she was talking about the story on CNN, the Captain News Network. And her door was open and we could see her laundry hanging up on the bedroom door. Why do you do that, ladies?
What?
Why can't women put their clothes
Well,
away?
because they're too Well, oh, I see what you did.
I mean, the clothes, her drawers are hanging up, and we're looking at her. You know, come on.
Are they drying out?
I don't know. Maybe they were drying out.
Yeah.
But you know, I was thinking about that. Most
You
females that I have
Okay.
hung out with over the years,
Yeah.
in my memory banks,
Yeah.
Vision stored away on my hard drive up here.
Yeah.
You like that one?
Hard head, I don't know. Hard drive is something else.
They can't put their clothes away. Why?
Okay. When you do laundry, does it sit in the basket for a while?
No.
Really?
No. No.
All right.
Look. I am.
I
No
bet
laundry. No laundry lays around for a long period of time.
Yeah.
No dishes in the sink.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, none of that.
How about you make your bed?
Yes, my bed is made right now. See, I knew that crescendo was coming down. Of course,
I never
I
make my bed.
usually make my bed. Now,
Usually. Oh, now it's usually.
I'd
Okay.
say 90% of the time I make my bed.
Okay. 100% of the time, I don't make my bed.
Okay.
I just leave it there.
Why?
It just looks better.
Hold on.
Well, I gotta-
Hold on. Okay, I knew that crescendo.
I got a, I could what call it Sanford and Son bedroom.
Sanford and Son
Yeah,
bedroom.
it's all over the place.
Oh,
And
no.
so, you know, how you gonna keep that? Another reason I'm not married anymore.
So you can just be nasty all over.
I
the place.
can.
Okay. That.
Yeah.
And don't tell me you leave your clothes in the washing machine after you run the cycle.
Well, I try to get to them as soon as possible, but
Because don't you know that your clothes could start to stink and
yeah. Oh, you're right. Well, if you leave it in there for a couple of days.
They become dirtier as you leave them in the washing
in the
machine.
washing machine, yeah. I know people that wash clothes and they'll leave them in there 2-3 days.
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
right.
And they be like, "Why my clothes smell so bad?"
Uh-huh.
That's not right.
Don't.
I don't get it. All I do is shake my head.
Yeah. Now, you can leave them in the dryer because the dryer dries out all the.
Right.
It kills all the germs, right? That's
Well, I
what,
wouldn't
that's what
say
my
kill-
mom told me.
The dryer kills the germs.
Yeah, it's nice and hot, right?
Well, I thought washing the clothes washed the
yeah, but
the
the
funk
water,
off
if
the-
you keep the clothes wet, that's pathogens like to get together now. Where was I?
Okay.
No, you know what I mean.
I got you.
Yeah, because moisture, makes germs grow.
Okay.
So kill them.
All right.
Leave them in there for a couple days.
Vic.
Look here, man.
We're going to get schooled here. Go ahead. Come on. Talk to us.
Going back to the whole putting the clothes away situation, it goes back to what I was talking about in hour number 1, Captain, when people make excuses about how they don't vote. That you weren't making it a priority.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
yeah, absolutely.
So don't use the frickin' washing machine. Let somebody who knows what's going on use it. Stop. Don't say anything. I knew a guy that hated me. Why do you got to keep doing that? And I'm like, you don't know
Because
radio.
it's the Pink Panther.
Thank you.
Come on.
And I bet you that person's got. I bet he's got funky drawers in his.
Yeah. Yeah, all wrinkled
washing
up.
machine. Yeah.
Wrinkled up.
I need to spray something up in here because I smell some funky stuff getting ready to happen.
hotel. There's a party in that lobby. But be careful who you mess with, cause the hotel everybody. Miami where all that ass from, and their girlfriends got one too. Now it ain't my birthday, baby, but I wanna see you and her in your birthday suits. I was like, hey, she was like, yo. I was like, bowling, she was like, so. Wanna hit BTs, wanna hit Scarlets, wanna hit Tootsies, baby, let's go. She was more like Liga, I'm talking about a killer. I put her on the mic, beat it up like Thriller. She the best friend said, bring one more, another bad one. You already know, for sure. These girls speak my language. Russian roulette, sexy. Body speaking Spanish. Damn, I love Miami. Damn, Miami loves me. Damn, I love Miami. There's nothing like it, trust me. I got big decisions. I got two brunettes and a blonde one. On the yacht getting butt booty naked. Nah, that's Miami problem. They titties look just like Baywatch, but they ass from the 305. You can do a lot on Deco Drive, or you can do a lot on my Deco now. She said, hey, I said, dímelo. She was too hot, I couldn't say no. So I closed the tab, jumped straight in the car when I'm straight got ocho, yeah, straight to the mo. She was like a Rico when I was all in her. And if you go to Kendall, they all Kendall Jenners. Now you out of towners know what time it is. 305, welcome to the crib. Damn, I love Miami. These girls speak my language. Russian roulette, sexy. Body speaking Spanish. Damn, I love Miami. Damn, Miami loves me. Damn, I love Miami. There's nothing like it, trust me. I always say I got that geek, that little man, I got that too. Dream Wood got that geek, that little Hayden got that too. Leo got that geek, that Oblaka got that too. Kansas City got that geek, that Liberty City got that too. Damn, I love Miami. These girls speak my language. Russian roulette, sexy. Body speaking Spanish. Damn, I love Miami. Damn, Miami loves me. Damn, I love Miami. There's nothing like it, trust me. Jose got that geek down in Woo, they got that too. Ray, they got that geek down in P-Ran got that too. Miami has got that geek down in Richmond has got that too. Yeah, Negro, they got that geek down. All the time they got that too.
P. Ryan got that too. I like that. 46 after the hour, Cat McCompany on the Cat McCompany Radio Network. My goodness, it's almost time to get out of here on a Thirsty Thursday, as we always drink 'em up, drink 'em down, smoke 'em if you got 'em. President Xi and Russian leader Fidel Castro.
Yeah.
They're getting together. They're talking about. I guess he's begging for help. He needs
He
guns
needs
and
money.
ammunition.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
He needs people, and the Ukrainians are whooping his ass.
I know.
So that goes to tell me that back during World War II, that the Ukrainians were the badass Russians, and the sorry folk must live near Moscow.
Well, that's pretty good. I can't argue that.
Can I get an amen from the Congress?
Those
Amen.
those Ukrainians are fighters, though.
You know,
that's
those
good.
are the vodka drinking people.
Yes, sir.
You
Yeah,
know.
they get her done.
They get her done. You're right. And now Putin wants to acquire guns and ammunition from the North Koreans. I would be embarrassed.
Uh-huh.
If I'm the big bad Russians,
I got to go to North Korea.
you might as well go to the flea market and
But
buy.
he's got all the weapons. Boy, absolutely. North Korea is armed and ready to go
Against who?
against whoever.
Fat boy ain't gonna do nothing.
I hope not. Jeez, there's too many nuts out there running countries. I mean,
But-
think about that. There's all key.
Yeah. But Mick, just you put Putin and the Chinese and the North Koreans on one side and us and everybody else on the other.
And the Ayatollahs, don't forget them.
Oh yeah, I had told them they love you, Mick.
Yeah, well, no, I don't
You
think
might have
so.
to wear a burqa before it's all
I
said
don't
and
think
done.
so. Stop it.
Oh, my
Excuse me, I need to lay down and pray here.
Okay.
In the time?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay, now we need to discuss something that bugs us all. All three of us are in agreement on this one.
Okay.
And that is, why is it that people have to announce their sexuality to the world?
It's,
Why?
well, it makes them feel good, maybe, huh? All that pressure, all that hidden that they had to do before now.
No, I'm not going to play Queen under pressure. No, I'm not going to do that.
Now
No,
I can.
wrong.
But Vic, repeat what you said earlier in our sidebar conversation,
Look,
please.
people today feel the need to put their business out there in social media or out in public, and then turn around and complain and whine about people being judgmental of their life when you were the one that put your business out there in the first place.
You can't expect people to just ignore it when you put your business out there. They're going to either push back or pat you on the back.
Dr. Jerome used to tell me about me talking about my personal relationships on the air.
Yeah.
And I said, but that makes for good fodder, don't you think?
Oh, I think so.
But-
Since half of it wasn't true.
That's true. So good one there, Big Dolan.
Well,
Oh,
I speak
my
the
God.
truth, baby. I speak the truth.
Yes.
Okay.
But it just, people are, oh, wow. They want to hear a good story, but then
Then you go off the rails.
yes.
Then you tell them too much. A good story leaves questions. After you get done, it's like, well, wait a minute. I never thought of it that way, but what about this? So that's a good story. A bad story is, you did that?
Right.
Oh, good.
So it amazes me. Just amazes me.
Don Lemon.
Yes, 51 after the hour.
Don Lemon. He's got a new show.
Yeah, he does have a new show.
Poppy Harlow and Don Lemon and somebody else. Oh, boy.
God, what is her name? Hold on. I just saw it.
Yeah. What, the other third person?
Yes, I know who it is.
Yeah.
She's all right. That's, she was a former press secretary at the White House.
Really?
But she...
Under Obama?
No, she was there under your boy, Jackass.
Oh,
Liar.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No, she's on the show, too?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
What's her name, damn it?
I can't think of it, and it's
The
not...
redhead you talking about?
No, she wasn't redhead. She got dark hair.
No, it couldn't be.
It was right up here. Oh,
Yeah.
Caitlin Collins.
Okay,
Yes.
Caitlin Collins, yeah. She
didn't last long. I guess.
No, she's good.
No,
She's
but
good.
I mean, as a press secretary.
Not press secretary. She covered the White House. I mean.
Oh, all right. Jesus, that makes it a
So.
cabin. Got me all flustered now.
No, I got y'all fired up. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
that's true.
Just like I told people on the plane coming back, we were talking about you know who, and I said, and about the lies, and I said, it's just about as bad as this. I went to a concert with a female 2 years ago, and we had sex. And now she wants her virginity back after 2 years. And everybody who heard the joke fell out laughing. On the plane, they fell out laughing.
Well, that's true, though.
Because that's how stupid he sounds.
My compliments to the general. Please inform him that I do not care to drink with him or any other Russian son of a bitch.
If I buy you a drink, will you go home with me?
Doc, we miss you, brother. But you know damn good and well, we got to drink 'em up, drink 'em down, smoke 'em if you got 'em on Captain Company in the morning.
Let's go, baby, to the hole in the wall. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did. In the hole in the wall. 3 o'clock in the morning, all the damn clubs are closed. I went to this place, y'all. I didn't want anyone to know. I walked into the room, had my nose in the air. It's 7 in the morning, and I'm still in there. Let's go, baby. To the hole in the wall. Oh, yeah. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did. In the hole in the wall. I took my high-class woman with me the next night. She didn't want to get out of the car. She said it didn't look right. She walked into the room with her nose in the air. It's 7 in the morning, y'all, and she's still in there. Smoke-filled room, whiskey and chicken wings. People dancing and drinking, and no one wants to leave. Let's go, baby. Oh, yeah. To the hole in the wall. I wanna go there. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did. At the hole in the wall. I know you've heard of that before. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Smoke-filled room, whiskey and chicken wings. People dancing and drinking, and no one wants to leave. Let's go, baby. Can we go to the hole in the wall? I've had my best time, y'all. At the hole in the wall. I wanna go, baby. Can we go to the hole in the wall? I know a lot of y'all have heard of that before. It's like all the time tonight, you can hang out all night long. And I wanna go back to the hole in the wall. Somebody go with me. Let's go, baby. To the hole in the wall. I've had my best time, y'all. At the hole in the wall. Oh, yeah. 3 o'clock in the morning, all the damn clubs are closed. I went to this place, y'all. I didn't want anyone to know. Walked into the room, had my nose in the air. It's 7 in the morning, and I'm still in there. But let's go, baby, yeah. To the hole in the wall. Oh, yeah. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did. In the hole in the wall. Hey, baby. Do you want to go, baby? Oh, yeah. To the hole in the wall. You see, baby, I've had my best time, y'all. Oh, yeah.
10 for better planning, please.
Once again, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened and your tray tables and seat backs are in their full upright position. Flight attendants will be coming through the aisles to do their final safety checks. If you have any remaining service items, please pass those to the aisles at this time. Thank you.
You got to get up out of here.
All right, Slick Vic, parting shot, my brother.
Look here, on this Thirsty Thursday, let's make sure that whenever we enjoy our beverages, that we do so responsibly. And it's nice to hear Mick Dolan start to apply some common sense when he starts hanging out with us, Captain. It's just the first false step in the right direction.
Is that the final thought?
Yes,
Oh, come
yes, I
on.
like that one. I like that one. That's a
God.
bell ringer. Okay, Mick, party shot.
Well, always make your bed. You stay married longer.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay.
And I rest my case.
Okay. With that being said, join us tomorrow, Freestyle Friday in the Mix. DJ Rachel, DJ Joey G, and I believe DJ Big Smooth is going to be on the flight deck, throwing down on the onesies and the twosies. Until tomorrow, stay sweet, mellow, later, lovers. We out of here. Tammy Land to play. See you tomorrow.
After a wonderful landing, we would like to be the first to welcome you back to Orlando, Florida. We will be taxiing for a few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any carry-on bags so that Reese, producer, doesn't trip over them. This is the termination of Captain and Company for today, so if you are boarding a connecting flight via any of our broadcast partners, please check with the homepage of the station you are listening to inside your internet device when you disembark. Please be sure to check your seat back pockets, bathrooms, and overhead compartments for any leftover adult beverages or contraband that you may have brought on board with you. On behalf of our entire flight crew, Captain Chris Hill, Reese, the producer, the CEO, and myself, Tammy, We would like to thank you for flying Captain and Company Internet Airways. We'd like to wish you a pleasant stay wherever the music will take you.
This has been a presentation of
Captain and Company in the Morning,
the worldwide leader.
On behalf of your flight crew and Joe Bob the Manager, who's been flying with us on our tail, welcome to Orlando.
Good show. Love the ending.
We're all invited back to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality.